Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Any Percent Tournament. We're here for the race between homothety and Calligraphiti. I hope I'm saying that right. I am Sylvie, and I'm here with my friend and lovely co-commentator, Apress.
Hi everyone, it's Apress AP here. Yeah, we're gonna be bringing you this any percent race. Gonna have Callie and Homothety. Should be a good one here for you. Um, but yeah, we'll get the runners going in just a second here.
Yeah.
And yeah, so we can see PBs right away. Callie with the 3441, Homothety with the 3705. Homothety was talking in Discord a little bit earlier. That he's had practice runs that were like minus 35 in Den,
Oh, wow.
and like lost the run after that. So I think we could really see a chance of Homothety getting a race PB here today.
Yeah. I mean, I think we all know homothety is better than a 3705.
For sure. I
Like,
think that.
just by the nature of things.
Mhm.
But yeah, we'll see. Anything can happen. A very nice sync starting out here. No significant delay between one runner or the other.
Yeah, and I think Nerf's using the fancy restream tech to keep the runner synced up, so hopefully that'll work out. But yeah, I'll be jumping right into King's Pass, get those KP people arrives in chat. And yeah, I mean it'll be pretty typical for what we've seen in the tournament so far. Just going for VS right away. I know we've seen Callie here on HKC a few times now for tournament matches, so he's going to be doing Queen's Gardens route, going for rafter skip, stuff like that. Not exactly sure what strats Homothety is going to be going for, but given how he played in the 1-2-1 tournament, I think we'll probably expect to see some traditionally boomer strats. I've also been told by the TO I'm obligated to call out Homothety for all the boomer strats we see today.
Yeah, absolutely. So the moment we see a Vengefly King from Homothety, we're gonna dig into him, roast him over the flames.
Yeah, we see already Callie coming up with some 1432 exclusive tech. Falling into KP, he opened up his inventory during the hardfall. It skips a little bit of the animation. You'll see him going for it again here, falling into the well. It saves just a little bit of time, but you know, you try to take every little bit of time save you can get in these races.
Very nice inventory drop down the Gruzzer fall from Homothety. Callie, unfortunately, did not manage to get it. Chose to fall down, which is very respectable.
Yeah, not taking any hits in a Gruzzer drop room is like pretty nice either way, though.
And a solid double spike from both of our runners. Very nice. Homothety is going to be... he's not even that far ahead. 2 seconds, I think.
He's 159 in that room.
Yeah,
maybe a second, probably a little bit less than that. Yeah. So
that's incredible, actually.
Yeah, we see them 11 and 12 Geo here. If Homothety's doing the routing, I think he is. His early game Geo is not going to be too important. But for Callie wanting to do Devout skip later on in the run, this early Geo can really make a difference for that. Just means you don't need to kill as many city enemies, so.
If Callie wins this, he needs a 34-28 to take second seed, given other averages hold. Interesting.
I think Sawa with the stats, they've been keeping up a pretty just a lot of information in a Google Sheets with stuff like that. So,
well, very helpful. I mean, maybe we'll see a fat PB from Callie.
Yeah, I think it could happen, but 34-28 is not an easy time to get a no reset setting.
Yeah, I mean, in general, like a 34 on current patch, that's like a 32, right? On 1-2-2-1, roughly. right?
I don't know if I
Okay.
feel confident in saying what the comparison is between the patches. But yeah, I think Callie probably saving a little bit of time in homothety in the false knight room there. Yeah, we see entering Ancestral Mound about 2 seconds ahead now.
Yeah, pretty good. It's still early game. I mean, I hate to bring it up every time, but Umu, man, Umu's the killer. Um, we'll we'll see how these runners handle the busted RNG. But before that, there's even more, but not even more, less busted RNG, but boulder spits. We'll see if one is able to surpass the other or get further ahead with that alone. And there's even two of them on this patch, so ooh, unfortunate damage tank from Homothety there.
Yeah, if you're in, this room's on a global cycle, so like if you don't mash as fast or like mess up the jump a little bit to get VS, like that tick tick can be in a really weird spot.
Yeah.
Oh wait, what is this? Homothety's
Whoa.
going for
Okay.
Soul Catcher early control? Or no, just want to knock down the... Okay, I'm not even sure what Homothety was going for there, actually. Because knocked down a second Balder, but it only had 2 hits on it, so it wasn't even able to use it to completely skip the needing the RNG Balder skip, the RNG Balder spin.
Maybe he wanted to knock both of them down.
Yeah, I've done a lot of lapping for like setups for that. There are ways that you can get a Balder down with 3 health, or to get 2 down there with or 3 hits worth of health.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, sorry. So yeah, I'm really not sure what Hamathi was going for there, because it's also like, yes, you can mitigate RNG of not getting multiple spits like Hallie kind of got there. But I think people kind of only go for it if you're trying to do Soul Catcher early control, so.
What is Soul Catcher early control?
Oh yeah, so you can bait a Balder down there you kind of need to force it through an invisible wall to the left of where the Balder stands. And you can have it hit you while you're in the pickup animation for Soul Catcher. And it skips the whole like charm tutorial pop-up text.
Right.
But yeah, either way, we're gonna see Callie have a little bit of a lead now coming into Green Path. Yeah, ended up getting not great, but not terrible luck on the Balders. Saved a little bit of time of Homothety's setup there.
Nice fireballs, yep. And we'll see Homothety going for it too. Ooh, that looked a little right, but perfect. Manages to make it.
Yeah, thankfully going for 2 fireballs in there is not too tight.
Yeah.
So even if your jump's not great, you're still able to make it.
Callie with the second one. Oh no.
Ooh, not quite gonna get it. I'm surprised there. It looked like he got a good jump, like no bonk or anything.
Oh.
Gonna try and back it up here with the Husk Pogo, and he gets it.
We love a man pogo.
We do. Doesn't mean Callie's gonna need to gather a little bit of soul in this room. Oh, or not. Callie's gonna go in with not a full 8 hits, so really needs to get this double on the Moss Knight, and he does.
Very confident. Would love to see it. So even with that missed fireball skip, Callie's still going to be ahead here, which is actually really... It just goes to show how practiced Callie is. Got that backup without issue. Confident that they're going to get the 2 fireball on the Moss Knight. Like, really good stuff.
Oh, both like king out of both. Yeah, so on current patch, compared to 1.2.2.1, you get a little bit of extra geo, mainly from having to do the Great Husk Sentry in Watcher Spire. So current patch can actually get by with just Vengefly King and still have enough money to do Devout Skip later on.
Alright, fair enough. My apologies to anyone who I called a boomer doing Vengefly King on current patch. But here we are coming up to Hornet. Habathi going to be skipping the text dialogue. Having enough soul for it too, so I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, coming in with 2 casts, that can be a good strategy to just get into the fight a little bit faster. I think if Habathi is able to get a second double here, it's going to pay off pretty well. And he does. So yeah, it should be just about done.
Nice. Yeah, that seemed really good on both
Hmm.
running parts, actually.
Yeah, I think Callie got a little bit of better patterns. Hornet just staying on the left side. Hamathi had Hornet kind of jumping all over the place, but thankfully he
Yeah.
got two doubles in there. So
Sorry, Shelby. So you're not a boomer, Shelby. Promise. Promise. But here we are coming up to my favorite split of any run. Fungal. I really, really like Fungal. The pre-claw movement and then falling down and weaving through everything. The two skips at the end. It's just so nice, I find.
yeah, I think this is a very fun split to like optimize and also just to go for in runs.
Mm-hmm. And like even to watch. Like let's just watch Cal. Just
Callie not going to get the inventory drop. Does get the ceiling boost later on.
like it's okay. It's just really nice. It feels really smooth.
Yeah. Oh, and speaking of boomer strats, homothety taking the higher path there in that room with the Shruma warriors. I feel like that's not something we see very often anymore, but it might mean homothety setting up for a more soul expensive Epogo here. Callie's going to be going for the one fireball. Homothety probably going for two fireball, I would say.
Let's see it. Nice.
Callie nails it. Okay, and Homothety getting it with one fireball too, so it just has that extra soul.
I guess he just likes the mushrooms.
Yeah, maybe just likes going that top path, maybe likes having the soul for the backup.
I didn't see if Callie got the one pogo or the two pogo off of the mantis or the three, but Hamathi got two, which is very. It's one of those things where I don't think you should go for unless you're absolutely perfectly confident in your abilities. Or if you're trying to go for some crazy low time. Because it doesn't actually add any time. But dang, the confidence, I respect it.
Yeah, there's just some really clean claw splits from both runners. I think
Yeah.
the fungal drop probably didn't go quite as either of them wanted to, but otherwise, really, really well done. Gonna be heading on over now to Gruzmother. Both runners going to be collecting 6 hits of soul along the way to set up for the quick kill.
Yeah, and we'll be seeing Gruzmother fall pretty quickly. Oh yes, we do have to get the stag first, though.
Yep. Yeah, both runners looking pretty even on the split so far. Hamathri has a little bit of extra soul. Maybe means he can go for the inventory drop in this next room. But now he's just gonna choose to do the pre-jump instead.
Yeah, that's fine. One thing that always fakes me out on this patch is how the baby brothers don't drop any Geo.
Yeah, and speaking of Gruzmother Geo, Callie had quite a bit in the ceiling there, but it looks like he managed to pick most of them, and there's the last 9, so...
Nice.
You know, not a great cleanup, but he did a good job of getting those last few Grozers.
Cool.
Yeah, Mothety not able to come in with two casts of Fireball for the cleanup. He messed up the quick kill right at the start, so meant he had to improvise for that cleanup at the end there.
Both runners purchasing Shaman Stone. Very good.
Yeah, should be the only charm we see from either runner here. I don't think either of them is going for the Spore Shroom route.
Yeah.
We see Callie trying to go for some inventory knockback cancels. If you open your inventory right before, or if you get hit while your inventory is open, you won't actually take knockback from whatever hit you. So you can use it in a few places to just kind of set up for more optimal damage takes. And I'm not going to see any fireballs on Callie's side. Same for Hamath. clean shade skip to both runners here.
Yo, they didn't pick up swim? Are they debugging?
It must not be randomized, I guess.
Oh, true.
Oh wait, and I wonder, did they find elevator pass already? I don't know if we've seen it.
I think that was at Hornet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just heading into Resting Grounds now. Gonna pick up Dream Nail, which of course you need to collect the Dreamers. Yeah, and thanks to Rix for doing the timekeeping here. We see Homothety losing about 4 seconds in that blue lane split. Which, yeah, for that Grozmother, that's not bad at all. I think Callie's cleanup kind of cost him a bit of time too, so helping them stay close together.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
here we are. Go ahead.
I was just about a 15-second difference going into Dream Nail split, I think is very close.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, that I don't think that was an intentional fall from Homothety there.
Yeah, someone needs to let Homothety know that you don't save time following at the start of Dream Plats on this patch. It's a 1-2-2-1 thing only.
Are we calling him up for Boomer on that one, or?
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
Callie, on the other hand, timing that first dash, you can actually land on the platform before it's like visually spawned in. We call that Dream Dash, and saves just a little bit of time, but looks very flashy.
Mm-hmm. I mean, swag strats are always time savers, right? So.
True. Yeah, gonna be going for Seer skip here on Callie's side now. Pausing to give yourself back control and skip this Seer dialogue. Looks like Homothety not quite gonna get it. Got the 3 dashes, but not quite far enough to reach the edge of the screen. But yeah, gets that inventory drop pretty quickly. Not gonna be too sad about that.
Yeah, not bad at all. So I believe we're going to be seeing a divergence in the run here, because I believe Callie's obviously going to go for Rafters, skipping King Station. Not 100% sure if Homothety's going to do that or not. I believe he's going to go for King Station, so we will see.
Ooh, kind of unfortunate for Callie not getting the kill on that last sentry there. If Callie is gonna want to do Devout skip later on like that, Geo can be pretty important.
Yeah, definitely. Coming up a bit of soul for Gorgeous Husk here. Awesome.
And yeah, we are going to see Homothety head to King Station here and going to pick up this seal.
Yep, the Boomer. Almost high palm.
High palm. But yeah, nice Gorgeous Husk there from Callie. Coming out on 3 HP is definitely not ideal. We are going to see a heal on the elevator here.
Yeah.
Because I don't expect to see a safety bench from Callie here in Spire.
No, probably not. Oh, darn.
Trying to get that left side climb not quite in time to pogo the Rava. Makes things a little awkward because the Great Husk Country now isn't going to be on the cycle that Callie's used to practicing.
Right.
Yeah, it doesn't quite get in that like starting damage rotation that runners usually go for.
Ooh, okay. Very good still.
Yeah, definitely knows how to deal with that kind of as a backup.
Another difference is Homothety is opening the door now, and I believe Callie is going to do it later. So that's cool. Callie's going to have a little bit of a lead, but I think Homothety afterwards is going to catch up a bit. Until that is a Devout skip, of course. So we'll see.
And I don't think we saw a safety bench from Homothety either, so...
No, we did not.
Gonna really be hoping for no Watcher Knight deaths.
Yeah, definitely not. That would be a pain on... Well, it's just a pain in general.
This first Watcher already opening up with 2 rolls for Callie. He got a triple on the first one, I think. Um, so still dealt with it pretty well, but it's not the patterns you want to see. See how this second pair, or this first pair goes for him.
Very solid. Oh, oh no!
Yeah, could have been big damage there, but with the timing there, would have been hard to get that fireball to hit multiple times.
Yeah. Kelly down to 2 health here on the last pair though, so not the worst ever. Not even healing. Very confident. I respect it. That was so close.
Taking damage down to 1 health now.
Ooh,
We see him playing very careful around these bounces now.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Good. Wow.
The fight. Well, homothety is starting off on the first watcher on his screen now. Also, being pretty unfortunate with the bounces there, but gets through without too much trouble.
Yeah. Let's hope fight goes just as good or better for homothety. Whoa. Alright, good double there at least. Rough RNG, but actually managing to weave through the damage very easily.
Yeah, these two watchers do not want to sync up at all.
No, but homothety is still pumping out so much damage.
Yeah, still able to get a pretty decently synced kill.
Yeah. We'll see. Ooh, took him damage there, but that's fine. Only one.
Yeah, I mean, at full health into this last pair, I think you don't worry too much about damage tanking if it lets you get in more damage. Yeah, notably, homothety playing on 1.5, so does have to worry about back rolls.
Oh. Oh no. 1 health.
Down to 1 HP,
Wow.
but yeah, they're just about dead anyways.
He knew the damages. He knew they were dead.
Yeah, being able to take some intentional damage for the Watcher Knight fight can really help out. Like, even more recently, people have started going for inventory knockback cancels in that fight.
Wow.
Just for letting you get out as much damage as possible.
I can't even imagine it. I mean, imagine just being that good. Incredible.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely scary to go for something like that in a race, but at the same time, like, just letting the Watcher Knights live for longer, I think, is also scary. Like,
True, true. Health is a resource if you're confident in that. That is very true.
Like, I think if you can intentionally take 1 or 2 damage in that first pair to get through it, like, super quickly, that can be just as good as going for a slower fight, which maybe you end up getting hit a few times because of, like, unfortunate patterns anyways.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we're gonna be talking to Lem, get him back in his shop.
And we're gonna see Callie going for rafters here. I expect we're gonna see an attempt at right side rafters. So we'll see how it goes for him.
Here we are. Damage tank, 2 fireball damage tank, Pogo.
Nice.
Gosh, got it. This is really good.
Yeah, I think getting some good enemy placement RNG there. That bench play was really high up, which is what you want to see with the setup Callie goes for. And yeah, I think 1225 is a little bit short for what Callie wants. He killed one of the 2 husks there at the lever. I wouldn't be surprised to see him kill the second one here for a little bit of extra geo.
So, I think this is a really solid time for Callie here. I don't know if this is like PBable, but I think it might be, actually.
Yeah, it's a little hard to tell with the Watcher Knights. It's definitely not ideal for Callie. And if he doesn't have enough money for Devout Skip and doesn't have a good place to get it later on, that could make for some time loss later on in the run. But again, like, is a chance for him to pick up that extra geo he needs in Queen's Gardens. Petra's drop a pretty sizable amount of money. You just gotta make sure they don't drop it all into the thorns.
Which, I assume that's pretty hard to do when you're quick killing.
Yeah, I know. Callie and a lot of any percent runners have started going for left side kills on the Petra arena where you stand on the left side. I think part of the advantage from that is like it makes it so you can like cross back through the arena and get the geo that the
Yeah,
Petras dropped on the platforms.
that makes sense.
Ma
We will see
traccio.
here today, folks. New strats, new strats.
Mhm.
We're going to be purchasing our lantern so that we can get into cliffs through the dark
Crystal
room.
Peak, I think.
Wow, yeah, you're right.
No worries.
My brain. Anyway, we're going to peaks.
Homothety not quite getting the Photoshop jump there. Got the cling, but didn't get the jump in time.
Yeah, probably pressed it a little too early, which very happens without buffers in this game.
Yeah.
But I'm seeing people trying to tease me for saying peaks, and I want you to know, no matter what the game might say, peaks just is correct. It sounds better than peak. Peaks. Smooth.
Speaking of smooth, Callie getting that Pogax first try right there, looking very clean.
That was really nice. Very nice.
Gonna be going for a nice cycle in this room here.
Cycle?
Good RNG from that
Whoa.
first Crystal Hunter. Yeah, I think Callie probably was fast enough to go on the right side there, but probably going for what he's more practiced with, going up the left side. A little unfortunate not getting the trans dash in the shop key room, but manages to back it up with the damage tank and 2 health going into the Sea Heart room. Shouldn't be too scary for Callie.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we got the 1 damage tank, like you said, but other than that, I mean, if we dunk, it's scary, of course, but we'll see. I'm sure.
Something I've noticed from Callie's side, it doesn't seem like he's really going for inventory drops throughout the race. Kind of curious about why that might be.
Ooh, okay. Go on
Very
there.
clean. On Hamathri's side, we kind of missed it, but choosing not to go for Pogax, which I think makes a lot of sense in a race setting like that. It saves, I think, around 4 seconds if you get it first try, but it can be really hard to back it up if you get bad RNG, or even if you just miss it once. It's pretty tricky to back up.
Yeah, definitely. It can save 4 seconds, but also lose, like, I think a minimum of 7 seconds if you mess it up, so, yeah. Homothety with the homo ball.
Of course. Gonna be going for the damage cycle here, waiting just a second there because you knew he was fast. And the underblack, you love to see it.
That was sick. Kelly,
Yeah, Ooh, Callie doing the underplat before Fog Canyon acid skip. Very stylish.
Crazy.
I was about to say, coming in with already 1 hit into Fog Canyon, I usually get a little worried about it. To get 2 cycle, I mean on 1-2-2-1-2, but I think even more so on current patch. Like you can really need to damage tank on Umu to make it all line up. So trying to preserve HP going into archives can make a really big difference.
Yeah. So apparently at the moment, Callie is minus 16.
Oh wow! So yeah, maybe on pace to get that
Second seed.
PP. Yeah, that second seed PP that he needs.
That would be insane, actually. Maybe I can scroll and see what his record solid. 34-28.
So yeah, needs a 13-second PP here. Callie coming in with exactly enough soul that he needs here to go for the 2 cycle. You start off with a nail hit, so 8 hits is perfect. And not going to see any extras from Umu. Nice. He gets all the damage he needs there. Got all the doubles.
That's awesome. Damage tank there, gonna go for 3 Dream Nails and successfully landed them all.
Yeah, a little bit far left here, which shouldn't be too much of a problem. Oh, but he is gonna get the extra.
No.
This should be possible to back up, and I'm sure Calli knows how to back it up. So we'll see if he's able to do it.
Good. Really good.
And yeah, he gets it. Needed that last fireball to double there, which was pretty much just down to RNG, and he did get it. So
Yeah,
looking really good for Calli's PB chance here.
Yeah. Yeah, getting an extra there and backing it up so perfectly takes practice. Calli is clearly knows what he's doing, and Homothety's gonna be on his first cycle. Ooh, that's gonna have to be a 3 cycle.
Yeah, not giving him any doubles there. But still, the damage is pretty good. Shouldn't need to be worried about not hitting the 3 cycle, especially as he's coming in with full soul for this next damage rotation.
Ooh. I don't think that last fireball hit.
And I'm always so bad at telling when Uma's in the wall like that if it hits.
Yeah. I'm gonna go on record and say it didn't hit, but
either way, Homothety should be able to turn this into a 3 cycle still.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. Yeah, that first cycle, I don't know what went wrong at all, but just Homothety could not get the damage out that he needed, sadly.
Yeah, I think the spacing was just a little bit off. Didn't get that first fireball to double like you needed to. And at that point, like, Umu's out of position, and you're kind of just improvising for the rest of the fight, so...
Right. We didn't really get any high fives as they passed by each other. Calli and the white as Homothety interacted. But that's fine. We'll see Calli leaving archives here.
175 Geo really does not look good for Devout Skip later on. 207 is the number you want to see. So that's 32 Geo that Calli's going to need to try to pick up in Queen's Gardens, which I don't really think is happening.
Yeah, we might have to see some rocks maybe in Beast's Den.
I mean, at that point, you probably just go for both Devouts.
Right.
Although I'm not really sure how much of a difference it makes. And of course, like, depending on health and soul can make a difference. But yeah, Calli getting that QGA first try. And he'll be going through Queen's Gardens now.
Heck yeah.
Soul on the way into Petra Arena. So we're not getting that first double on the Petra. Kind of unfortunate, but maybe could end up being not too bad if he's able, like, he was able to pick up the Geo from it. But yeah, no, there's no way he's getting Devout Skip.
Yeah. I feel like could have spent a second to get more Geo, but maybe he doesn't realize how desperate he is right now.
No, I'm sure he knows. It's just hard to like commit to that, especially like I couldn't tell, and I'm sure Calli, while he's playing, like, trying to figure out how much Geo is actually available, how much of it fell into the thorns.
Ooh. Oh no.
Calli messing up the movement at the start of this room a little bit. Yeah, having that platform fall and not being able to wait for it to come back. 1 HP here leaving Queen's Gardens. Yeah, very scary, especially like dropping into this room. The thorns from those enemies can still hit you. You don't have that kind of free heal spot that 1221 can have.
Oof, rough.
So yeah, I'm really not sure how Calli's gonna decide to deal with this. Like, 1 health isn't even enough to try to Devout Skip, but also Calli doesn't have the money to Devout Skip, so feels almost forced to heal at least 1 before entering Beast Den, and then just try to go for the Devout kill.
Ooh, scary.
Yeah, he is gonna make it to Distant Village, all right, and didn't take a heal, so I'm really not sure what his plan is, because like he could go for Den Quit Out, but like he doesn't have the money to
Yeah.
do the devout skip and like be fine at the end.
I guess we'll see.
Mhm. I think we might be having a little bit of stream issues on Homothety's end. So it looks like, not sure if that was backup or just duplicated on Cali's side, but either way, our restreamer, I'm sure, is fast figuring that out, and we'll get that back to you as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Dead even, yeah. I think when now we have a double of Cali's stream, and there we go. Homothety's
Yeah,
back
okay.
now. So yeah,
And
Kelly did decide to go for the Den quit out, which, yeah, I mean, not like much you could do at that low health, but
yeah. Oh no.
dang it, not getting it for strike. Gonna quit out again. Yeah,
I
and
think
still needs to make up 27 Geo. The Geo Rocks to the right of Hera should be enough to make up for that, but they aren't the fastest to get, especially if you need to do both of them, which I think he does.
I think Commodity fell in deepness, by the way.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Okay, I missed that. That's really unfortunate for Hermonthity, but it looks like he did a good job climbing back up there.
Yeah.
Dang it, and Cali's having to go for the quit out again. That's really unfortunate for him. He's just not finding devout skip.
Yeah, this is like 4th try. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, it is consistent on 1-4-3-2, but it's still pretty tricky. You
Gonna
need
just
like
go for the
pretty
kill.
precise dash timing to get the game to put you through it.
That's rough. That honestly might be enough. Well, no. Cali's still like 30 seconds ahead. Or more than that, yeah.
I mean, it's definitely gonna make it closer than it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, thankfully, since Cali did just do that first Geo, or that first devout, he doesn't need to worry about Geo anymore, but that's not the way that you
Yeah.
want to resolve your Geo problems. I can tell you that.
Definitely not. Oh, that must feel really bad though, having that potential PB lined up.
Yeah.
And yeah, having it slip from your fingertips. Oh, homothety.
Both of them on 1 HP. Hamatri's gonna choose to heal. Kali's just going into this last devout on 1 health, but full soul. Nice, I'm gonna kill it with that nail, cancel nail. Which, it is consistent to kill it like that, but it's very scary.
Facing down death without fear. Spooky nail cancel. Shroom pog.
You know, if we see Callie typing in the chat during the Dreamer cutscene, yeah, they're really unfortunate. Both like QG and Beasten did not go Callie's way there.
Yep. Late game does suck indeed.
Yeah, I mean, we saw plenty of races not unlike this in the 1-2-2-1 tourney. Like, the late game can just be super brutal. I think it's not as necessarily the most difficult part of the run, but it's definitely some of the most punishing segments.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I don't. Umu's hard.
Yeah, Umu is hard and punishing.
Yeah. But yeah, we're gonna see our runners finishing it out here. It seems Callie's got about a 40-ish second lead. So that is enough to hold out a win, of course. But we'll see how the final fight of the game goes. THK. We'll
Yeah,
see how our
definitely
runners handle it.
close enough that this THK is really going to matter from both runners.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we've got to point out also, Callie going for the C-Dash Bell in Distant Village there, saves a little bit of time with the loadless timer. Hamadri even having enough soul for a Fireball, not going to go for the Fire Bell.
Boomer!
Boomer strats. And again, just taking that hard fall out of the well, Callie instead getting that early control from unpausing to pogo the infection bubbles and get up onto the wall to C-Dash right away. Gotta love these new strats on Callie's end.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, all things that Homothety's run has been really impressive so far.
Absolutely.
And Homothety's on pace for like a huge PB right now, by the way. I don't think we mentioned that. But like this is like maybe up to like a minute ahead, I think, right?
Yeah, I mean, I I think with Homothety, as we said, it's a given, but like it's still amazing. It's still so cool to see. We're gonna see the fight start out, missing 2 doubles in a row, being slightly high for both of them on Callie. Then getting a parry into a stagger, into another parry. Oh no. Okay,
having similar RNG, I think, from both sides. Homothety had a little bit more luck with getting doubles at first, but hasn't found one in a while.
First scream on Callie's end. Good double there on Homothety. Scream, not too far behind. Getting good damage out on both ends. I think Homothety's having a slightest bit of a quicker fight as of now.
Homothety also taking quite a bit more damage here. Okay, that'll be into self-stab for Callie.
So I do believe Homothety is having a bit of a quicker fight, but with Callie's lead, if this keeps up at this pace, 1 health on Callie's end, that's a little scary.
Yeah, really can't see a death here on Callie's side.
This scary strats, but confidence.
Gonna be singing. Yeah, can't go for Scream Skip on 1 HP, of course.
And finishing it out okay, no, we're fine. Okay, good.
And there we go. GG to Callie. Homothety should be close behind.
Homothety did get that Scream Skip, though.
Yeah, and there it is.
Whoa.
Alright, so GG to both runners. Those are very tense ending there.
Yeah, it really was.
The death on Callie's side definitely would have opened the door for Homothety to take the win.
Oh, yeah, that is scary. But GG to Callie, congrats on the win, and Homothety gonna be ending with a 36-31. Perfect.
That's a huge PB for Homothety, 34 seconds. They're basically on track to what he said his practice run was, minus 35 in 10, so getting basically that 35-second PB here during the run.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And cool, and we should be getting our runners in for interview shortly if they are willing to join for that.
Yes.
So yeah, let us know if you have any questions for the runners. We'll try to pass it along.
Hello, GG Callie, congrats on the win.
GG. And Homothety, GG on the huge PB.
Oh yeah, very nice.
That minus 35 practice run.
I know you basically got it here, the 34-second PB.
Yeah. Kind of an ugly QT though.
Yeah, it was unfortunate.
Yeah. Oh
well.
Yeah, and of course Callie really unfortunate in the end game there. Both your QG looking pretty rough, and then like Beaston not coming in with enough health to go for like any kind of devout kill or devout skip, and like trying to get those quit outs and just not finding devout skip. I know that must have not felt great.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah, GG playing it out still. Like your THK is still looking really nice in that NFB stand. So yeah, well played to both runners.
Thank you.
That Oh, go ahead.
I think my run might have to be invalidated.
Oh, why's that?
I'm not completely sure. After I failed the first devout skip, I muscle memoried my split reset button.
Oh,
I think
no.
I might have paused my timer for a bit.
Oh.
I'm not sure though.
Okay, I didn't catch it, but I mean,
and it was
we'll talk with the TO. Yeah. I think there's enough difference
55-second difference, yeah.
That probably should be okay. I think there's a little bit less kind of like not quite held to the same standard as the SRC boards for the tourney races.
Mhm.
Oh, never mind.
Damn, bro.
DQ'd from tournament.
Okay,
Yeah, sorry to hear it,
well,
Callie.
I had a good run. See
I
you
gotta
guys next
say,
year.
that extra backup on Umu was so awesome.
That was completely RNG.
That was it looked
Yeah,
like
you needed those last two fireballs to build double, and you got it. So
yeah. I mean, it was really fun to watch. So good job. Like that Queen's Gardens though, Callie. Oh, that was a little sad to watch.
Oh, my bad.
No, it's just yeah, unfortunate.
yeah, I think we see Shelby has a question, Callie. Just curious, like, and I was curious about this too. Going into Beast and like in Deepness, you chose not to heal and get more soul. Kind of, what was your plan going into there?
I don't know. I didn't really have a plan.
Okay.
I just wanted to do whatever was fastest, which was probably play the 1 HP, save quit, devout skip, and then just grab Geo Rocks.
Grab Georox, yeah. I think that makes a lot of sense.
Mhm. Homothety, I'm curious, what was your plan with the boulders in Ancestral Mound?
Oh
Knocking
yeah.
one down?
Oh, yeah, that's like the Soul Catcher early control setup, right?
Hmm.
But
Yeah.
you don't have to do Soul Catcher early control. You can just use the balders and not have any balder RNG. It's a bit slower though.
Oh, Amalthea, did
Yeah,
you
but it looks
knock the
like you
boulder
didn't
into them
quite
yet?
get.
Yeah, I messed up the timing, so I didn't get it. One of
Yeah.
them got over the ledge anyways. I did not have a real plan for that.
hmm
Right.
I was excited to see it at first. I was like, is Amothety going for Soul Catcher in any percent here? But yeah, I think you don't see it too often in any percent runs just to like mitigate the Balder RNG, but you definitely can use it for that.
Yeah, I want to say it's faster than 2 spits. It's definitely faster than 3 spits.
I think it depends on the exact setup you go for. It's been a while since I've looked at those timings.
Yeah. Probably I should be a bit more consistent at it before I go for it, but
Yeah, and I mean part of it too is like you're taking intentional damage tanks to do that, and like,
you
or I
don't
guess
have
not.
to. Yeah, you don't have to take damage. So you have to be better than I am not to take damage. But
Yeah.
I would say that if you take damage, you're probably not going to succeed at it at that point.
Right. I had a question for Callie. I think we noticed it didn't really look like you were going for inventory drops during the run. Is that just kind of been your strategy for these races, or what was happening
Yeah,
there?
because the idea is well, like the one inventory drop is the first one, right?
Well, there was a few that
Like
looked
that.
like you didn't go for it because I don't think you didn't
Oh,
go
the
for the one
peaks
in the
ones I
Geyser
just
drop
missed.
room, and you didn't go for the peaks one. Okay.
The peaks ones I just missed, but the Grezzer drop room, if you just do a pre-jump from that upper ledge, because you have to re-land on like the lower ledge to do the inventory drop.
Yeah.
So it maximum I think saves like less than a second
Okay.
compared to just pre-jumping from the top. And you can
Yeah.
also, if you don't have the menu open, you can also you can like somewhat react to Grezzers and dodge out of the way.
Right.
So it's just consistency.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah, both of you also had some pretty scary Watcher Night fights. I think both of you left the fights at 1 HP. Hamathri, that last pair kind of.
Yeah, I'd like to say that I only damage tanked because I knew I was about to kill them, but
Oh.
not entirely sure I can defend that.
I was rooting for you for that one. I was like, oh, he knew. He took that damn check because he knew they were dead. But I was ready to bat for you, man. But yeah.
Yeah, Callie, we saw you playing a little bit safer during that last pair to make sure you didn't die.
I was so scared.
Yeah.
Watchers did not go. I had good RNG too. Like it wasn't a bad RNG moment. I had really they synced a lot. I just messed it up.
Did you get any triples?
I don't remember the fight to be honest.
I'm pretty sure you started out with the triple in that first watcher. Both of you had really rude first watchers.
Yeah.
Oh, I do have to point out, Callie, in the Hollow Knight fight, the first 2 dashes you went further, you were too high
Yeah,
that was so rough. Like,
I
it
I,
looked
I
solid, but
no. I pre-jump all the attacks because I don't know. It's like some sort of muscle memory. It just feels right
Mm,
to pre-jump it.
mm,
But then sometimes if you pre-jump, you can go up way too high.
right.
yeah. Yeah,
That's
both
fair.
of you had really clean early games. You must have both been. I think we heard it at some point, Callie. You were like 19 seconds ahead, right?
I was 17 seconds ahead out of going into Umu, and then after the extra, I was 11 seconds ahead.
Okay. And Homothety, like, where were you looking at with that early game?
Like in terms of
I like time save, like, cause yeah, like before QG, I'm guessing. Were you like how far ahead were you looking at?
so I don't actually have comparison for my old
Oh,
PB because
okay.
I didn't make splits back then.
Mhm.
So the splits which I have are just for the 2 practice runs I did. So I
Okay.
just put it on best segments. But as far as that goes, against best of the 2 practice runs, I was at minus 14 entering QG.
Oh,
Um,
nice.
Nice.
so and then I went plus 20 on the following split.
Dang.
Yeah.
Uh, but a very nice minus 40 on Hera because I had yet to do a run which did not die in Beastun. So
Hey.
that
Nice.
also explains why I think I healed 4 or 5 times between QG and Hera.
Mhm.
Uh,
Mhm.
I learned my lesson.
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
awesome. Well played to both runners. If you have anything else to say, feel free.
Yeah. I think I comstopped Rafters entry and Lantern.
Oh, nice. Let's
whoa.
go.
That's
GG
Not
awesome.
sure
on
by how much
those.
though.
You gotta love the race comsobs.
Yeah,
Um,
I'll just put a link to this whole VOD. Have them
yeah,
find
get
it
it
themselves.
with the commentary and everything, as we
Right.
probably don't pay as much attention to those splits as we should, but
Well, no, I think the two of those splits are pretty free right now because like we just changed the splits, so no one's actually
right.
grinded out those
Mm,
segments.
right, right.
Okay, well, great. Well, yeah, thanks everyone for watching. Looks like we're gonna be raiding on over to CC. I
Mhm.
think it's working on some low percent save state stuff right now. But yeah, once again, GG's to our runners. Excited to see how you do in your upcoming races. I know Hamathri, you still have quite a few of your pools matches to get through.
Yep, 2 more.
Um,
I think 1 this weekend, and then we're thinking about the other in a couple weeks.
nice.
Cool.
Well, good luck with that. I think Callie, you're finished with your pools now,
I
correct?
am finished.
Awesome. Well, we'll be seeing you in the bracket soon then.
Heck yeah.
Wish you good luck in that.
We'll
Thank
be
you.
rated off here, though, everyone. Thank you so much. Bye.